South Africa is a funny place. No other land is stranger. With crazy animals everywhere, a place like this spells danger. The wild baboons are far too big. The ants are very small. The elephants eat like hungry pigs, and the giraffes are much too tall. But the strangest thing of all, you might find this very weird, is not the crazy animals, like the zebra with a beard. It's the people of South Africa that really take the cake. Come with me on a little trip, a journey we must take. The people of this lovely land, they don't all look the same. Some white, some black, some yellow, every color and every strain. But many, many years ago, before you read this book, South Africa had less people there. Come on, let's take a look. At the bottom of the continent, where the two great oceans meet, a proud and mighty people lived, with brown faces, hands and feet. This proud and patient people were lovers of the land. They ate their meat and vegetables. There wasn't any canned. But across the waves, in a distant world, there was another land, with people white as flour and hair like yellow sand. The white and milky people lived in cities and in towns. Some were not happy living there. They walked around with frowns. They dreamed of far-off places where the sun was bright and hot. So they built big shiny sailing ships and loaded up the lot. And when they arrived upon these shores, the Cape of Good Hope they called it, some were a little homesick but decided to explore it. The land had many treasures, but also held surprises. Not the ones you get in presents, or the ones you get as prizes. Though times were hard and trying, the neighborhood was tough. The land was full of countless treats. You'd think that was enough. Why could the black and white tribes not settle down as friends? I'm afraid that's not what happened next. Not how this story ends. There was enough for everyone, but some just wanted more. Some wanted to be left alone, but others wanted war. Many, many people died. The fight was very frightening. Spears and guns and fire and smoke, like thunderbolts and lightning. And now we find the white tribes could not see eye to eye. Both said they wanted to be boss. They were prepared to die. They fought each other in a war and made a final stand. Afterwards, they made their peace and divided up the land. The two white tribes got married and agreed to share their fold. The black and brown tribes had no say, were left out in the cold. To keep their neighbor well in check, apartheid was invented. Blacks were not to mix with whites. For service, they were intended. No praying or playing or sitting together, not even on a city park bench. The rules of apartheid stank, of course, and boy, what a terrible stench. Good people rose up and stood for what's right. They fought the apartheid dragon. Many were hurt by this monstrous beast, run over by the wheels of its wagon. But still they continued to fight for what's right, and together they all made a vow. Some were too fearful to change the rules, and certainly didn't know how. Don't give up hope, the people cried. Let's take each other's hand and pray that God will swiftly come and heal this troubled land. They dreamed of a land where people were free, and big dreams often come true. A miracle happened, a nation was born. South Africa now became new. So when you see the crazy baboon and the zebra with the beard, the multicolored people that might seem kind of weird, remember that the people are not quite just what they seem. Each person in South Africa, an amazing